Welcome back. Check out California 3x10. We're here at AAHOACON. We're at the Atlas Hospitality Group's booth, and we're having a great day. Right now, we've got Justin Myers, one of the brokers. How are you?
Good to see you, Craig.
Good seeing you. Thanks for being on the show.
Anytime.
Hey, so let's get your impressions of AAHOACON. How do you think this conference has been so far?
Well, for us, it's always a great opportunity to be able to showcase our inventory.
Yep.
And especially when you can do it with thousands and thousands of potential buyers, can't go wrong. So we love it when the national conference is in California, and we're always a big supporter.
Absolutely. I remember, Long Beach, you guys were a big supporter up there as well. And yeah, it's, this is, how many times have you been to AAHOACON?
Gosh, well, I've been with Atlas for 16 years, going on 17 years. So we've done all the national shows. Vegas, Long Beach, obviously, most recently, besides this one. But, we sponsor the regional meetings as well. Northern and Southern California, which we find to be, very valuable for us also.
Tell us about some of your listings. What's going on in the California hotel market?
Well, California is still selling a lot of deals. We're still seeing prices stay pretty strong.
Okay.
It's definitely continued to be a very healthy market. Right now, we've got quite a few what I would call select serve, limited serve brand properties throughout the state.
Okay.
Most of the stuff that I do is in Northern California, so I've got a few properties in the Sacramento and Northern California markets, Bay Area. So
very good. Anything in escrow right now?
We've got a few deals in escrow.
Good for you.
A couple deals in escrow. Yeah, we wouldn't be surviving if we didn't have anything in escrow. We got to keep those. That's the most important. Putting the deal in escrow is the easy part. The hard part's getting it through, right?
Right. Yeah. Got to get closed on time.
Exactly.
So, very good. Hey, thanks for joining us today.
You got it, Craig.
Really appreciate it,
and good to support you anytime.
Thank you. We're still here at Atlas Hospitality's booth, AAHOACON 2019, and I am very happy to be joined by Sachin Shah. How are you?
Great, thank you.
Thank you for joining me today, Sachin.
Pleasure to be here.
So, give us your impressions of AAHOACON 2019. What are you thinking of the show so far?
I think it's the biggest and the brightest.
I think they really came through this year with the organization, the way they've got the trade floor set up, the educational component. So, seeing a lot of old friends. We got 9,000 people here.
Absolutely.
So it's looking good. Tell us about any listings that you have right now.
We have quite a few deals that I would recommend our viewers and buyers to look at. One in particular is actually a portfolio of 2 properties in Coronado.
Really?
That I'm selling.
Right down the street?
Right down the street. Excellent opportunity. It's not only existing a revenue, but the opportunity to redevelop as well in Coronado. And we've seen the Del Coronado sell for a portion of it for $1 million a room. So I know this is something that it's a home run for someone.
Yeah,
for sure.
The right repositioning, the right ownership group come in and manage it and redevelop it. That sounds good. How many keys total are the 2 properties right now?
So 31 on one side and 14 on the other.
Okay.
And the 31 unit side can be redeveloped into 90 units.
Oh wow, that's substantial right there.
Exactly.
Okay. So you can do a soft brand on that if you wanted to, and
Absolutely.
That's Coronado. It doesn't get any better than that. Okay, Sachin, thank you for joining us today.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Joined today by an old friend, Mike Cummings with Horwath HTL. Good to see you, buddy. It's been way too long.
I know.
Hey, thanks for being on the show. What are your impressions of AAHOACON 2019?
Oh, it's great. The turnout is huge. I think it's one of their biggest turnouts ever. It's good to be back out on the West Coast with the
left coast.
Left coast for some people. But it's just been a huge success for us. We're glad to be a part of it.
Good. Hey, tell us about your company. You've been going through some growth, some changes.
Yeah, so
some other stuff on the horizon. So
yeah, it's been a great experience. About 2 years ago, I came to the group, and my partner and I, out of Florida, formed a joint venture. And in the last 2 years, we've opened up the Orlando office, the Virginia office, New York, City, and
Yeah.
then most recently LA.
Congratulations.
And so that's good to be back out on this side of the coast. And then we've recently signed an agreement to come into Mexico and open up an office in Mexico City.
There you go. Breaking news. 3x10 going into Mexico. Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you. And it's awesome seeing you.
It's awesome seeing you. It's been way too long. You got an LA office now, so hopefully we'll get you out here a little bit more often, and you can come over for dinner as well. And it'll give you a reason to come by and check out the California Lodging Investment Conference
Yes,
next year.
we're going to try to be a part of that.
Good. Hey, thanks for joining us
My
today.
pleasure. Thank you.
And guess what? I've got Shane Platt with Wyndham Hotels with me. Good to see you,
Great
buddy.
to see you, absolutely.
How are you feeling?
Doing so good. Just
Good.
came over here 3 months ago
There you go.
and just loving life at Wyndham right now.
Now, tell us some of your brands that you're working with now at Wyndham, and then we'll roll into AAHOACON and your booth.
Sure, yeah, no, Wyndham's gone through a lot of changes with the acquisition of La Quinta this last year.
Right.
And in addition, there's been a focus on each one of the brands to put it in the right place and to have a strategy around it. So we've set up a team for new construction growth, and we've set up a team for conversions, both on the full-scale side and the mid-market to economy side.
Okay.
And I'm overseeing the conversion growth.
Very nice. So you've got the entire Western U.S.
Western U.S., correct. for that.
Okay, great. Very good. Well, congratulations on that. That's wonderful.
No,
for
it's
you.
great, and it's one of those things where I started at HFS back in the days,
Right.
and was there in 1993. So to have come full circle and come back to the company I started
Homecoming.
with, and be able to bring experience from the other companies I've been to is very exciting. And
That
what
is.
they're doing over here has been very exciting, which is the reason I came over.
You know, I've been watching the growth, certainly over the past 2 to 3 years. And Wyndham's also a founding sponsor of the California Lodging Investment Conference, and thank you guys for doing
You're
that.
welcome.
But, you guys have got a resurgence going, and you've got a lot of positives on a lot of different levels. La Quinta being one, and you coming back home, that's another one.
Absolutely, yeah.
And what are your impressions of AAHOACON? So this has got to be great for you.
Oh, it's great. This is our Super Bowl.
Yeah.
This is where, if there's a show that we enjoy going to more than anything else, it's definitely AAHOA. And we're friends. And we were at the reception last night. I can't even tell you how many hugs I got. And it's the best. And just people that you work with, and it can be other vendors, it can be other franchise companies.
Absolutely.
And really the hotel owners, just amazing to see where they've gone. People, I was talking to Jay Patel over here a second ago, and Jay had a couple hotels when we started, and now he's got, 20, 30 hotels. And not only has he done well, but how he's helped other people be successful.
Right.
And he's done it with multiple brands and multiple companies, and just love seeing that success. And you see it wherever you go throughout the whole show.
You do.
It's awesome.
That is a commonality, and we do help one another. And hospitality is obviously in all of our DNA, and it's just fabulous to be down here and getting to catch up with you. We haven't seen each other since last year sometime.
Right,
And probably at lodging and from there. So, hey, thank you for joining me today, Shane.
Thank you.
Welcome back home to Wyndham Hotels, and I really appreciate you joining us on 3x10.
No, I appreciate the time, and have a great conference. Look
You
forward to
too.
it.
It is a distinct pleasure to bring Ty Turman from Marriott. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you as well, Craig.
Thank
Thanks
you
for coming by.
for joining us today.
Absolutely.
You got a beautiful booth here right in the middle of the trade floor at AAHOACON.
Yep.
So you're getting a lot of activity. What are your first impressions of this event, and what's going on with Marriott in general right now?
Well, I will say I think the conference this year is very highly attended. I came in on Tuesday of this week, and I was surprised by the number of people that were already here.
Yeah.
So, hey, you're in lovely Southern California where the weather's nice most of the time, and so people don't want to miss this conference. Very upbeat tempo from everyone I'm talking to so far. I think franchisees are pretty excited about kind of the industry at large right now.
Yeah, I got to agree with that. And, everything, we've heard at the AAHOA meeting yesterday and some of the other social events, everybody is pretty upbeat. And, you guys are opening up 115 new hotels in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Yes.
You guys are really on a tear. And I was noticing this when we came in that Fairfield by Marriott celebrating number 1,000. Congratulations!
It's that big mystique number we've been chasing for a long time. we've been working very aggressively on the development side, trying to plant more and more hotels. We've kind of played back and forth with 1,000 now for the last couple of years because we'd have a few exit the system, some of the older ones, and bringing in more. This particular hotel is actually going to be Denver Tech Center, so really nice hotel developed by Baywood Hotels. So
very nice, good.
Very
group.
excited about it. Yeah. We've got a lot of great traction with Fairfield right now.
You do, and we've got a mutual friend that just opened up one in the Inland Empire not too long ago.
Yes.
We were having a conversation about that. So, yeah, that's phenomenal. I love Fairfield, and the new prototype is beautiful. So,
very well. It's been very well received. Took a lot of feedback from our franchise community to tell us what we could do differently with it. In fact, so much so, just throwing in there, we're doing a prototype dual brand Fairfield Town Place because we're seeing more of that all the time, more requests to do it. Our Chief Development Officer, Eric Jacobs, said, why don't we just go ahead and develop a prototype for this? And we've already got, even though it's not even out yet, the response for it and request has been great.
Oh, that's great. When do you think that you're going to be out with the dual brand?
Well, we've already got at least, I think we're like 8 to 10 of the Fairfield Town Place in a pipeline. The prototype will be shelf ready by the end of the year.
Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. Well, maybe you can make an announcement of that at the 4th Annual California Lodging Investment Conference.
If we can, we'll definitely make it happen.
I appreciate you being a sponsor of Click, and thank you for being on the show today,
absolutely.
my friend.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for coming by, and all the best.
Absolutely. And we'll be back with another episode shortly. Thank you.
Hi, this is Ryan Huntsman with Chicago Title Company, located in beautiful Newport Beach, California. We're a national hub for our company, so we service the entire nation very efficiently with one of the largest national footprints in the industry. As part of the Fidelity family of companies, we get to enjoy and boast about being ranked number 302 on the Fortune 500 list. We're very proud of our tenured staff as they handle some of the most complex and high liability transactions across the country in a very professional and pragmatic fashion. Finally, many people are unaware of all the ancillary services that our Fidelity family of companies has to offer, including 1031 exchanges, UCC services, home warranty services, and much more. So if you haven't created a strategic partnership with a solid title company representative, I urge you to reach out to myself or someone else at Chicago Title to get the most of what we have to offer. Thank you.